Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. This is Lair, and today we are doing the first retro hangout here on BTG. This is a really cool thing that we do, or that I used to do over on Lair Gaming when I was over there, and then I joined Blue Television Games very recently. So we're playing through a game today called Super Mario Land 2 for the Game Boy. This game released in 1992, so it is pretty retro. It's about as retro as I am. I was born in 1992. Hey Power Lizard, hey Luke, hey Pokemaster, Lizard Life, Olmec, Frog, GS Games, Brandon, Jake HD. How you guys doing? Gaming Hobo, Jesse Royce. I am Lair Jesse. Hey Wesley, how you doing? Hey Fabian. Give me just about a half a second here, and we will get started. Thank you guys so much for coming. Appreciate all of you showing up. Super Mario Maker. I don't know about the next stream GS Games, but I'm definitely going to be playing more Super Mario Maker. Hey, Brainless, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Super Mario Land 2 is incredible. It's such a good game. Hey, Dax. How you guys doing? How strong is Darby? What do you mean? Hey, Ruben. We are just about to get started. Hey, Blaze Knight, Pork Chop Eater. Thank you guys so much for coming. I am having to answer an email for work, and of course, it's as soon as I start, I get this in, but we are about to start. All right, here we go. Super Mario Land 2 is very unique. I think you guys are going to enjoy this if you haven't seen it before. Yeah, I don't know what how strong is Darby means. Pretty strong though. Pretty amazingly strong. What Blaze Knight said. Jaden, that was Darby, and I think what he did is he drew out what he was going to make in Minecraft separately, and then once he had it all drawn and plotted out, then he built it in the game. This is an incredible game. You guys are going to love it. It's a Game Boy game. The Mario games on Game Boy were kind of a technological achievement. Super Mario Land 1 is a lot different than this, and it was the very first attempt at bringing that Mario experience that everybody knew from the NES to handheld games. And Super Mario Land 1 it doesn't hold up as well, I want to say, but it's so fun to play. It doesn't feel like Mario, really. Hey, Novel. Hey, Corey. Glad you could make it. Hey, Kiana. Yeah, I'm not the normal guy. I'm Lair. Normally you get to see Darby here. Probably hear Darby in a lot of the videos, but I just joined BTG like, I don't know, a month ago. Something like that. Maybe a couple of months now. This game has great music. Yeah, that's a fantastic observation. The music in this game, so good. Alright, so there's something cool in Super Mario Land, and that is that each level ends with this sweet bell. And if you hit the bell, you get to play a mini game. You guys are going to see that in just a second. All the music is different, like... Oh, that was a checkpoint bell. That's not the end bell. All the music is different, like the star music that you just heard is totally different than any other Mario game. All the level music is different, and there aren't even really any overtures or like anything that sounds remotely like other Mario games. It's really kind of a standout oddity in a little bit. Hey, your boy DJ Caleb, how you doing, man? Joseph, I am the other part of BTG. I joined Blue Television Games about I want to say 2 months ago, but it's been over a month now, I think. I've been making videos every now and then and doing streams and stuff. Ah, dang it, I missed. So if I can hit this bell up here at the end of each level, I get to play a little mini game, and you can get extra lives and power-ups and whatever to help you with the next levels. Hey, Motion. Which color palette? I don't know. We could play with color palettes here in a little bit and just see what we think. 3 up. Ah, missed. Dang it. Coel, I don't know if you're calling me Granddad or what. But thanks. So this is the ultimate goal of Super Mario Land 2, and that is to collect the 6 golden coins, and they fit in those slots around this door. And when you get the 6 golden coins, you can get into this final castle and fight Wario, who is the big bad guy in this game. So you're not trying to fight Bowser, you're trying to fight Wario, who's running around up there on the top of the castle. Really, really unique. The blue one? Yeah. I like this. This is the default Super Game Boy color palette, I think. And I think it looks pretty good. Oh, so I didn't even explain, but one of the cool things about this game is that you can go anywhere from the very start. You can go to any world and start playing anywhere you want because you just have to collect those 6 gold coins. So I chose Tree Zone to start with, and we could have gone anywhere, but we'll mess around and just kind of jump around every now and then. This is such a cool game, though. It's a little slower than normal Mario games. I mean, your sprites are really, really big, and they take up a lot of the screen. And, you know, it was running on the Game Boy, so there wasn't a lot of, super fast-paced action going on the screen just because of the handheld nature of it. This is not Psycho Waluigi, Nick. How you doing, man? I like Tree Zone. Yeah, I normally end up starting here, too. We don't need this, but we'll take it for points. Wait, do we even get points in this game? I don't see any kind of point counter, maybe not. That's interesting, I've never noticed that before. Game Gear Sonics are good, yeah. And they're the same thing, you know, you've got that trade-off, you've got a bigger sprite and kind of a smaller, actually. D Gamer Gurus, welcome. Thank you so much for the sub. You've got a smaller area of play in those games just because of the handheld nature of it. Like, it has to kind of be blown up a little bit. And we'll get the... No! We can retry that. Some levels later aren't as forgiving, and you actually can't retry the last jump. But on these first few, especially like the first levels and worlds, I think all of those you can retry. Psycho Waluigi is going to continue probably in the next couple of days. I would think by tomorrow I should have the next Psycho Waluigi video up. Kiana Medley, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Me too, Motion. I always like the kind of laid back. I am Lair Nemo Bros. Sure am. Hence the... Well, you can't see it because it's backwards, but it says Lair. You'll just have to trust that. Thanks, Corbin. Hey, Vlogtastic Gaming, welcome to the stream. This level is really cool. In these Super Mario Land games, there are a lot of mechanics that you don't ever see anywhere else. And this is one of the really cool ones. You have the sticky goop stuff, and you can jump up into it and kind of just keep jumping in order to swim, but you don't really swim, you just kind of like float up through it. It's weird. We'll see that kind of weird physics used throughout Super Mario Land 2, including a level that takes place on the moon that is one of my favorite levels in gaming. It's so fun, and it's just really, really good platforming. I made this hat, Nick. I mean, not like with my own hands, but I went to a lids store, and I just told them what text to put on it and what colors to use. And, it's one of a kind. There were never any others made. Pretty soon I'll get a BTG hat, and I'll probably retire this one to the shelf or hang it on the wall or something. Piece of history, right? Axiom Verge looks pretty cool. And yeah, you can get this game... Oh, crap. You can get this game on your 3DS in the Virtual Console. So if you don't have a Game Boy or any other way to play it, that's a really good alternative. Virtual Console version of this is awesome. Yeah. And I recommend everybody play it. It's such a fun game. No! Oh, that was close. Really close. Somebody tell Pokemaster I've been going for a while. Nick, I don't want to ever get rid of it. I mean, I'm kind of afraid to even wear it too much because I don't want it to wear out. I want to like keep it and have it be a part of history for me for years to come. And I mean, I'm probably never going to make any more of them, you know? Oh, dang it. Those coins were misleading. Who made this level? And there's our bell. There we go. Hey, Mario Gamer. How you doing? Hey, Luz Naranjo. How you doing? Yeah, people might need to refresh or hit the live button or something. Okay, we're going for a 3. No! Okay, Fire Flower. I can deal with that. Can deal with that. Hey, Darby. Welcome, man. Let's see. Do we want to go to Ant or the Beehive? Normally I go to the Ant, so let's go to the Beehive this time. Oh, hey, Lee. I don't remember if I said hey to you earlier, Lee. I saw you, but I may have gotten sidetracked. Yeah, this level is a little unfamiliar to me just because I haven't... I normally skip this one. Oh, crap. Why did I do that? I normally skip this one and go to the Ant level. And in these worlds, like, you don't have to finish every level, just kind of like Super Mario Bros. 3 or, I guess, World 2. If you find a path around a certain level, you can just skip it and go on. Boop. Oh, I can't jump on those. Dang it. I noticed too late. He's all spiky. Ugh. These bees are kind of creepy. Hey, Nintendo Gaming NL, how you doing? Tom and Jerry fan, welcome. Let's try this one. Ugh. Gotta do tiny jumps. Well, I guess, you know, I need to jump through here, actually. There's a shroom. Oh, I could have hit all those blocks first, dang it. There's probably 1-ups and stuff. Alright, we just gotta leave that. Kiana, we may be able to finish the whole game. That was my intention, was to finish the whole thing today. We'll see. A lot of the times in these retro hangout streams, I'll just kind of go through my collection and talk about some of the games that I picked up recently and stuff. But Darby and I were kind of talking about doing pickups videos, kind of standalone, just to show you guys what we've been collecting and what we've picked up in the past, you know, week or month or whatever time frame. So I think that's a good idea. So I'm going to refrain from showing off too much, because I've got some really cool things that are still on the way. I'm excited to show y'all. Really, Nick? Just one? Man, they're good. Oh, sweet. Hidden block. I was wondering how I was going to get up there. I just love the inclusion of that bell so that you can get into this minigame. I always think that's really, really cool. See, it looks like we're going to get the carrot, which makes us have rabbit ears. And this is my favorite costume in this game. It's a costume that's not in any other Mario game. Well, actually, I take that back. It may be in Super Wario Land, or Super Mario Land 3. I don't remember for sure, but I think I have an image in my head of Wario with the little bunny ears. Hey, Armor of God, how you doing, man? Yeah, so with these bunny ears, you can jump and then continue tapping A to float, and you can really float for a long time. Like, if you hold A, then you fall kind of fast, but if you tap A real fast, you kind of just stay in the same area. And I've actually seen, I think if you tap it fast enough, you can almost not fall at all. This power-up helps a lot in this level. Well, hold on, is this the level I'm thinking of? Oh no, I lost it! Well, that really hurts my feelings, but... Oh, 3Mix has it? That's awesome. If you guys haven't been watching it, Darby's been playing Super Mario Bros. 3Mix, which is a ROM hack that includes a lot of music from this game and like power-ups from this game. You can play as different characters. It's basically a Super Mario Bros. 3 ROM hack. So good though. Frozen City, we're not roommates. I actually live across the United States from Darby. We got together recently and hung out at Darby's house when I was in his state, but I'm in Texas and Darby is across the US from me, so sadly we're not even in the same area. Yeah, that was a bad death. Seriously. It takes a little bit of adjustment when you go to Super Mario Land 1 and 2. Now, Super Mario Land 1 is crazy different. Like, the physics are all different, and just the feel of the game is completely different. I may actually show y'all Super Mario Land 1 before we finish this, or, you know, after we get done with this one. That game is crazy different. And the music is just crazy. And like when you get a star, the music is like the Can Can Dance song. What is that song called? Oh, you're racing me? Oh, well, you're gonna win, I'm pretty sure. I love Mario Land 1. Yeah, it can be finished in like 20 minutes. Very short game. Oh no! I think I need to jump onto that bottom cloud regardless, because I am not making that jump to the top cloud. The physics are different though. Just the way that Mario moves is something that takes some adjusting. That's cool, Matic. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, I love this game. Like, you don't just immediately have speed, you have to build speed. And it's kind of like Super Mario Bros. In that way. I mean, all the Mario games have that as a mechanic, that you have to build momentum. But Super Mario Bros. 1 is like the most blatant example of that. And Super Mario Land 1 is the same way. You have to really work to build up speed. Super Mario Land 2 is a little more forgiving. It kind of reminds me more of like Super Mario Bros. 3. But it's still a challenge. Hopefully this is bunny ears. Yeah, that'll help. Unless I lose it immediately or fall to my death. Oh no! That platform juked me, but that's okay. The RTC? What is the RTC? Thanks, Luz. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. I'm just gonna skip these. I guess. Oh, I hope this isn't a mistake. We're good. So you can fly across gaps like that, and it's just so cool how far you can fly without, you know, dropping. I do not want to lose this power-up, Goomba. Don't make me do it. Alright, let's get up here. This is like the highest point, and then we'll just... see how far we can make it. Is this the end? This might be the end. Hey, Dave. See you later, Pokemaster. Thanks for stopping by. So this is the first boss fight. This is really, really cool. The boss fights in this game are all pretty similar in that you jump on their heads, which, you know, it's a big surprise in a Mario game, but it's at least different than, like, the Bowser fights in Super Mario Bros. You don't just run past them and hit the axe. You actually have to do a little bit of extra platforming in there. This is on Game Boy, Double K. This is an original Game Boy game. I'm playing on the Retron 5 today, and I'm using an NES controller to play, which I kind of like. I like playing Game Boy games with an NES controller. So we have a lot of other worlds we can go to. We've got the hippo up there. This is a world where everything is like... Mario is shrunk, and he's in like this house, and there are household items, but everything is huge, you know? The moon is up there. We can't get to the moon yet, I don't think. Pretty sure that's a special. This is Halloween. Let's do Halloween World, or Pumpkin Zone. This one's pretty cool, except I think there are these lights. Oh, I love these enemies. These are so cool. See them? They're little hockey mask, Jason-looking things with swords hanging out of their heads. We're gonna keep our bunny ears. I almost always want bunny ears if I can keep them. The macro world, that's where you went. Those 8-bit do controllers are crazy cool. You can actually use those with the Switch now, too. So you can have like an NES or Super Nintendo controller. I actually use this wireless Super Nintendo controller with my Switch to play Mario Kart and Street Fighter and all kinds of stuff. Really neat. Hey, more bunny ears. Nice. Wrong warp? Is there a wrong warp in this? Are you just making things up? It's fun to watch people speedrun this game because it's such a fluid speedrun. Like, it's just really straightforward. There's not much to it. Ah, boo! No! Dumb boo. I don't know if this is even worth it. Okay, well, I guess I'm skipping that one. Dang it. That's probably the one with a power-up in it. Not worth! Not worth! I'm dead. Dang it, who made that? Motion, I demand to know who made the other Darby command. Wait, if that's layer 3, what's layer 2? Because I don't think I've ever seen any other than, like, the original layer command. I didn't know that, Dave. Oh yeah, I forgot I could spin on those. You're right. Appreciate the tip. And the pipe. One of my 3 favorite Texans. Did Jesse make that? I feel like Jesse probably made that. Oh, there was a 1-up in that block. We got it that time. Cool, Dave. Okay, we got a checkpoint. We probably shouldn't be going this way, should we? Yeah, this is backwards. Okay. Yeah. I think he'll walk off. Yeah. The slowdown that you're seeing is pretty normal for Game Boy games like this, with a lot of stuff going on screen. And also, it's important to remember that bringing Mario to the Game Boy was a huge achievement. Like, they tried so hard to make it happen. And when Super Mario Land 1 came out, it was... dang it. Why can I not get those? It was like this huge technological advance to be able to bring that platforming and those physics as close as they could to the Game Boy. And they really had to tweak the game a lot to make it work. New Super Mario Bros. 2 or Super Mario 64? Cool. See you later, Novel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It absolutely was, Dave. And Super Mario Land 1 was first, you know. But when Super Mario Land 2 came out, it was a totally different and amazingly better Mario game. You know, the first attempt in Super Mario Land 1 at bringing those mechanics and physics and everything to a handheld was really cool, and I mean, it was like the first of its kind to be able to do that, but Super Mario Land 2 really nailed it. And that's not to say I don't like Super Mario Land 1 a lot. I do, I just, I love Super Mario Land 2. There's a checkpoint already. Wow, that was really quick. Frozen City, I don't know if I want a poison mushroom in Super Mario Maker. I feel like they didn't do that for a good reason. And also, you know, the poison mushroom was only in, what, the Lost Levels? I guess maybe the poison mushroom was also in, like, some of the, maybe Super Mario 3D Land had it. No! I forgot, if you pick up a mushroom in this one, even if you have a better power-up, it changes you back to just regular Super Mario, which kind of sucks, but I should have remembered that, and I didn't. Oh, there's a 1-up down there. We gotta get the 1-up. We gotta get it. Let's just... Okay, I think that's good enough. They're gonna pin us now. And go! Okay, that's not what I wanted, but it's gonna work. Check that out. I was really thinking I was just going to have to take a hit. So here we can spin through these if we want to. I saw that, Dave. I almost didn't know when I saw it if that was a hoax or if that was actually something that was happening. Let's see. Let's grab that. I would much rather have that. And then this 1-up. Nice. That's awesome. Degrox. D-Grox? There's no hidden block to get up there. Maybe I have to go around this? Oh, I can just jump up through there. I didn't know that was a semi-solid. We can get a 1-up here if we kill 5 enemies. I just need one more enemy. There we go. These games... The Super Mario Land games, one thing that's so cool about them is they get to kind of take you out of normal Mario conventions as far as level design and stuff. Let's see if we can fly over here. Yeah, that's how you do it. Boom. Hey, Randy. Thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for the subs, Super Mario Plush. Appreciate that. We got the 1-up. Got it. Yeah, if you have bunny ears or something that you want to hold on to, sometimes it can actually be bad to get into a minigame at the end of a level. Because if you get a mushroom, then it'll actually downgrade you to that mushroom. Sorry, Pro Gamer. This game is incredible, though. It's so fun. A lot of people that really... do you see that? That's a Goomba Boo. How often do you see Goomba Boos in anything? I was going to say, though, a lot of people who have only played Super Mario Maker are just really, really into that and not into some of the other Mario games, but give them a chance. Especially ones that are kind of obscure like this. Just really, really fun games. Let's be safe about it. Go up here. Ooh. We want those bunny ears. And we don't want to lose them immediately either. It's hard, unless you were there, it's really hard to put into words how huge a game like this was on the Game Boy. Because the Game Boy was a weird system, you know, that it was the first time that portability and taking a game with you on the go was an experience that kind of rivaled home consoles, and having a game like this on the go was crazy. I mean, it was unheard of to have a game like this, or like Zelda, Link's Awakening, games like that were just... Okay, so there's the opening, but I don't think I can get up there now. Or maybe you're supposed to come from above to get those. It was a weird time and a crazy time to play video games, because you were getting like this experience that you never could have had before. Even with games like Tetris, which was like the game for a lot of people who bought a Game Boy. You know, there were people's moms who were buying Game Boys to play Tetris, and it was just kind of changing the way that people approached video gaming altogether. This whole new idea that, oh, I don't have to sit in front of the TV anymore. I can go out, or, you know, be at the grocery store walking behind my mom and playing my Game Boy or whatever. Even for adults, you know. Back then, it wasn't so popular for adults to, like, sit around and play video games. Like, you didn't see people on the bus or on the train or whatever. There weren't a lot of people on their lunch break that were sitting there playing video games. But, alright. Here's the boss level. I love that. All the worlds are really kind of short in this. They're only, you know, 4 or 5 levels. And then you've got a boss level at the end. Man, that is a weird enemy. Thanks, Darby. Appreciate that, man. Ooh! I thought there was something I could do with these cauldrons, but I guess not. That's cool, Jaden. You're gonna beat me, man. I'm not going for speed. I'm just enjoying the ride here. I thought my mushroom was gonna burn up in that. Oh, there's a 1-up. Nice. I also like how this game tallies up all your coins overall and not per level. So it tells you how many coins you've collected in the game rather than how many you've collected just in one single level. Hey, Iggy the Crazy Koopa. How you doing? Me too, Corey. Those are so cool. That's something, again, that I love about the Super Mario Land games, is that they were able to take some liberties with the way that enemies are designed and the way that levels are designed. It's not your normal just Mushroom Kingdom stuff. It's like all these weird, outlandish places and things you wouldn't be able to see in any other Mario game. I'm kind of hoping that Super Mario Odyssey recaptures some of that, you know, and it's just like totally unique and new. There's got to be a 1-up or something. Let's see. Let's look down here. No, it looks like it's just a lot of coins, but we can grab some of them. There we go. It's so fun, Denaboom, and you can get it for, I think $5 or $6 on the 3DS eShop. So if you have a 3DS, that's a good way to play it. Let's see. I know, Darby. Little hockey mask dudes. I love that enemy design. It's just so weird and, like, creepy for a Mario game, you know? Really, really cool. Hey, Hellgamer, how you doing? I think that's 100 coins in that little money bag. Let's see. I'm gonna avoid that fire flower as much as I... Get in the pipe. Go in the pipe. Oh, wait, is that not the pipe? Oh, no, it was this one. Whoops. Dang it. I don't feel like there were that many pipes in this room before. That sounds cool, Darby. I'd be into playing that. It was 50 coins. It wasn't 100. Everybody needs to play Super Mario Land 2. I might show y'all Super Mario Land 1 and Super Mario Land 3 while we're doing this, because they're all fantastic games. Super Mario Land 3, you actually play as Wario, and the subtitle is Wario Land. What did I... Oh, the fire at the top. I didn't even see it. Ooh, don't stand on that. I thought that she came out of the cauldrons for some reason, but maybe I'm thinking of another enemy. Oh, I jumped right up into that fireball. Thanks, Hellgamer. I love these boss fights. What? Wait a second. $50? Whoa. That's pretty unbelievable. Mr. Apple Tastico, is that what that said? I have to get in here and read that real quick. That's unbelievable. I think that said Mr. Apple Tastico. But I gotta check because my donations were off screen. Mr. Apple Tastico said, "Hi Lair, I love your vids. Also, I generally want to congratulate everyone that is making Blue Television games possible. So thank you, and thank you all. Keep up the good work." Thank you so much. Hashtag Mr. Apple in the chat. That dude rocks. Can't believe that. Thank you so much, dude. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's also, I think, the biggest donation I've ever gotten. So I'm pretty... And I died. I'm pretty excited about that. But thank you so much. That blows my mind how generous you were and how generous people can be as a whole. Thanks, Darby. And it was nice hearing some kind words in there about BTG and all of us kind of working together to make it happen. I love working with Darby. I say working, I mean, we're playing video games. Editing is more work than if anyone would want it to be, I'm sure. But just doing all of this together and having somebody to bounce ideas off of and talk about things with is so much fun. And it's more fun than I ever had when I was just doing Lair Gaming by myself. Hey, Apple Tastico, thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate that. That blows my mind. Like I said, I don't think I've ever gotten a donation that big, or at the very least, that's the most I've ever gotten. And I am hugely thankful. Really appreciate that. To add to that, that money is going to go toward something called Compassion Together, which is it's like a charity initiative that I started when I was over on Lair Gaming. There's information about that in the description, but Compassion Together is a monthly charity fund where people can come together, donate money, and then we all kind of vote and decide how we're going to use that money to affect change for other people. So we use that money to basically just do good things. We used it 1 month to feed and clothe the homeless. We used it 1 month to donate money to someone who needed it. We've used it even just to buy video games for people. We've donated to streamers. We've done some amazing things with it. Corey, cheers to one of my favorite content creators and to BTG. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Corey. Love you, dude. That's so nice of you. I think my dog just scratched on the door, got excited or something. Thank you, though. $10 donation from Corey. So hashtag Corey in the chat. That guy rocks. I've been playing a lot of Friday the 13th with Corey and just hanging out, watching his streams. Corey is a cool streamer over on Twitch. If you don't have Twitch, maybe consider making one, because people like Corey are over there and not on YouTube, so you're missing out. Missing out. Corey's a cool guy, though. Really appreciate that. But I would urge anybody who's into that kind of charity stuff and just helping people and making a difference to check out Compassion Together. Because when I started that, it was close to the time when Lair Gaming started that I you know, I got the Twitter handle at Compassion Together, and I made an email account, and I started setting all this stuff up because I had this idea that content creators who are working together could make a bigger difference and affect more people and do more good as an extension of that. And that's what Compassion Together is a way for people to all come together and make a bigger difference when they work together, because I think that's the best way to achieve good things. I agree, Paula. YouTube is the best. You know, I like YouTube. There's a lot of there are a lot of things I don't like, just like everybody I think who's on YouTube. If you don't stream on YouTube, or you don't have anything to do with that, you just watch, you probably wouldn't know about any of it. But YouTube sometimes can be a little hard to work with. I wish to make this a train. Choo choo. Thank you so much, Nick. Hashtag Nick110 in the chat. Thank you so much, Nick. You rock, man. You're gonna beat me, Jaden. There's no way. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate those donations so much. And we're gonna make sure to do something cool with those this month. Hey, Lorley. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I was really afraid that screw was gonna screw me. Is that the end right there? Okay, so we just have to get up here and then float down to the end, I think. Oh, that was close. Alright, let's do it. I'm just gonna... That's okay. That's okay. And drop. Float, 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 float. Okay. That was a hard one to get. I hope that someday we can get a Lairly video with me and Lorley. Someday. I want to make that happen. Somehow. I don't know how yet. But it would be really cool if we could bridge that gap and find something to play. It's tough because I'm on the other side of the country, but I'm sure we could work it out. Oh, cannon pigs! I love these cannon pigs. I think this is called Toy Zone, or it might be Mario Zone or something. But it's like just weird creations like these cannon pigs. That was close. The best level in the game, Mario's crotch. Yep, that sounds about accurate. My coffee is really cold. I made 12 cups of coffee for this stream, and before the stream has started, I've drank maybe 8 of them. Can't you tell? Because I'm bursting with energy. I love coffee. That's one of my favorite parts about the Retro Hangout streams, because there aren't really any other times when I'm at home and I'm drinking coffee. Oh, I might have made a mistake. Yeah, you're supposed to go through... Well, maybe not. Let's go back in there. I think I missed something. Is this the one? Or maybe there's nothing in here. Yeah. Oh, hey, look at that. I don't even need it, but I'll take it. It is Mario Zone. Barbara, that would be so cool. Pig cannons in Super Mario Maker. That's my new most wanted enemy. I would, you know, I really wish that Super Mario Maker for the 3DS could have been these themes instead. That would have helped it stand out, and it would have been so cool. Just keep on wishing, I guess. Maybe Super Mario Maker 2. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. I love these games, though. They're so unique. I would love to have, like, those little Jason enemies with the swords sticking out of their heads and cannon pigs. Let's see, we got a mushroom in that one, a Goomba in that one. Let's do this one. Fire flower. I didn't need any of that anyway. Yeah, that's Darby on the BTG account. Thank you, Appletastico. Thank you so much, man. That makes my day. Really is very, very special. Thank you so much. Have a good day, man. Hope to see you again. We'll be doing more of these retro hangout streams. I always love these, and when I was over on Lair, I was doing them every week. I was doing them like every Saturday morning, so I'm going to try to make a tradition of it over here on BTG. And you'll see Darby doing them too, probably. Maybe in his own thing, or maybe a retro hangout, I don't know. We might even try to do some together. It's fun to just sit down and talk and play video games. Now we're on Mario's tongue. That is some ridiculously frigid coffee. I may have to go get some more coffee in just a minute. I forgot about those jack-in-the-boxes that jump out. Yeah, Dave, that's what I'm talking about, man. I wish they had. No! I'll remember that, Bullet Bill. Oh, no! I'm not very good at this. Hey, LaCube. How you doing? Boop. Needed that. I don't know if I have to ride all of these or if I can just jump over most of the obstacles, but... That was kind of scary. Yeah, LaCube, I love this one too. Such a fun game. This is probably my favorite, like, portable Mario game. It's just so unique in the enemies and the level design and even the gameplay. You know, it just feels different than all the other Mario games. Let's see. I knew we could get up here somehow. I don't know what the deal is with those, though. I don't think there's any item we could have that would break those blocks. Checkpoint. There's got to be some way to get in there, though. Somebody tell me if you know what goes through those blocks. Are there P-switches of some kind? I don't think there are. Ooh, that was close. That was some tricky Mario Maker stuff there. I like this. This is the same little grabby hand thing that you use in those mini games, and you just kind of walk into it. I need Psycho Waluigi for those blocks. Yeah, that sounds right. Bullet bills do look awesome in this one. Oh, crap. Hey, Corey's a mod now. We should have done that a long time ago. Corey's awesome. That's my favorite thing about YouTube and doing all of this, is all the cool people I've met. Like, meeting Dave and Darby was really, really cool. I mean, we had become such good friends. You know, even now, we're talking every day and, like, behind the scenes. Even if we're not doing YouTube stuff, you know, we're just hanging out and talking about stuff, which is so cool. I never would have dreamed that I would meet as many cool people as I have doing YouTube. Which is kind of why I tell people, for the most part, when they ask for tips or whatever, just to have fun with it. Enjoy what you're doing. Oh, yeah. That's the best way to get the most out of it, is just to have fun with it. I think this will just drag me right into that. Trolled me. It trolled me. This coffee is really gross. Nobody let me drink this coffee anymore. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get more coffee. This little dancing Mario is gonna keep you company. I'll be right back. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. I really had to scrape the bottom of the pot to get this coffee. I am totally out. I'm out of coffee grains and everything. Okay, here we go. Mario's hat. The other Darby command. Ugh. I'm kind of happy being other Darby. Normally, I didn't think that was going to hit me. Normally, I tell people that I'm discount Darby. I played Renegade. That's a fun game. I mean, it's not the best brawler, but it's pretty fun. There's one that I have that's a brawler where you have like a sword and a shield. It's like it's an arcade port. I think it's either really, really easy or really, really hard. I don't know which. I don't know what game I'm thinking of either. I'll look in a minute. That's a good point, Corey. Other layer. I like these little half saws too. Those were in Super Mario World. I wish that we had those in Super Mario Maker, where you could just put saws like on the ground and have them move like that. Oh, dang it. So when you slide off of a ledge, you go into the spin animation, so you don't like stay ducked. I tried to employ some Super Mario Maker tactics to get by there, and it did not work out for me. Alright, this is one of my favorite fights in this game. You're fighting the three little pigs, and there's a straw house, a brick house, and a wood house. And they just do this, but they each have different patterns, and it's really, really cool. You have to hit each one 3 times, and they get faster as they go. Such a cool fight. One of the most unique in the game. Ah, dang it. Darn you, brick pig. Boop. I think wood pig is probably the hardest pig. Hey, Games Go. How you doing, man? Pika Jacob, I'm playing this on the Retron 5. I'll show you. This thing, Retron 5. See the cartridge is sticking out of the front here? Hopefully I didn't just jack everything up. Alright. So we have, what, 3 golden coins now? Let's go to Turtle World. Is this really Turtle Zone? Yeah. That's right, Carol. This game is so fun. I mean, I've played through this a lot. Not so much lately. I just got this cartridge, actually, of Super Mario Land 2 recently. I had been looking for it for a long time, and I finally found a cartridge. As I was saying earlier, though, if you've never played this before and you want a chance to play it, on the 3DS, I think it's like $6 on the eShop, and it's totally worth that. It's a fun game. There are some Game Boy games that you could maybe make the argument that, oh, well, they've aged so poorly, they're not really even worth $6 or whatever, but this one definitely is. There's a lot of game here for being an old portable game from the Game Boy era. See you later, Paula. Any takers on other Paula? Yeah, LaCube, no problem. The 3DS eShop version is definitely pretty nice. I've got it on my 3DS, and I've played through it a couple of times on there. And I have to plug the Retron 5 while I'm at it. If you have any interest at all in collecting old games, or at least you know, if there are just some games that you'd like to have actual physical cartridges of, the Retron 5 is an amazing way to play those. It can play 10 systems, and there's actually an expansion cartridge you can buy that lets you play 3 more systems on top of that. And it's a really good value. You can actually get a Retron 5 for around $100 when it's on sale. You just kind of have to be on the lookout for it. Hey, Captain Kep. I think I saw you earlier. It's probably KEP. Hey, Kenny the Neo Kid. How you doing, man? Motion is other Corey. Retron 5 is a little bit expensive, but for what it can do, it's really worth it. If you want to collect games, but you don't want to have to buy every system, the Retron 5 is a really good alternative. Like I said, it can play like 10 systems games. It can play Game Boy Advance, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Super Nintendo, Famicom, Super Famicom, NES, Sega Genesis. I think I named most of them. And then you can buy that expansion cartridge to play Sega Master System and Game Gear games, Master System cards, I think. Tony Games, that's because I am Lair, and Darby, who you're probably most familiar with on BTG, is in the chat here, but he's not streaming today. Hey, Mr. Fish, it is a good investment. If you have any interest at all, I mean, you can get a Retron 5, and then when you see one of those games you haven't played in a long time, and it's like $3 at a thrift store or a flea market or something, you can just pick it up. And before long, you'll have a collection going. That's how I started. I got a Retron 5, and it was just so easy for me to collect that I just, you know, if I saw any of those games from those 10 systems that looked kind of cool, I would pick one up, and it was like, you know, $3 or $5 at a time, and it was so much fun. And now I've got this whole retro room, and I've got like a big shelf full of junk over here to my left. And you can see a Super Nintendo controller hanging behind me right here at the very bottom. That's where all my retro systems are, is in that cabinet. Cape, okay. Captain Cape. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna make that. Sans, I'll tell you, every single person who is a mod on Blue Television Games has never ever asked to be a mod. Never. Ever. I'm going backwards. Am I not? Maybe not. Maybe this is just the natural flow of the level. I am going backwards. Dang it. Got mixed up, I guess. Games go, these are some of my favorites. Super Mario Land 1 has aged a little more poorly than Super Mario Land 2, but they're still phenomenal games. Everybody should give those a try. Dang it, Nick. Throwing a wrench in my example. My dog is going insane. Y'all give me just a second. Let me see what's up. There are some people coming to my door to try to sell me something, I think. So I'm going to go tell them to go away, and I'll be right back. Okay. I didn't go tell him to leave me alone. I'm just not going to the door. Being a responsible adult, and I'm just gonna hide. Pretend I'm not home. Oh yeah, y'all can definitely hear Lila barking. Thanks, Jacob. That's so nice, man. I appreciate that.
It's really cool you find a cause to help everyone. Here's a little for that.
So hashtag Jacob in the chat to thank him for that donation. That's awesome. Yeah, generally streams are about 12 seconds behind. Sometimes it can be a little less. I've seen them be about 8 seconds on YouTube, at the least. There are other websites like Beam. Beam, you can have a stream actually only be about 1 second behind. Beam is actually now Mixer. It's not even Beam anymore. Oh yeah, I forgot. Thanks for the reminder. Hey Finch, how you doing, man? See you later, DJ Caleb. Thank you again, Jacob. I really appreciate that. I'm not gonna go back. I think you can go back and get a power up there, or maybe some 1-ups. But I'm gonna be kind of bad and not. Yeah, I could have gone back and gotten a Fire Flower, maybe? Maybe I am going back right now. No, I'm not. See you later, Pika Jacob. I have, Carol, yeah. I like the Lost Levels. I'm not very good at it. Honestly, I can't even remember a time when I've ever finished it, so maybe I haven't. But I have played it. I'm good, Finch. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well today. And go! I was very close to hitting those spikes at the top. I didn't know those were up there. Hey, Big Pro 19,000. How you doing? Lost Levels is really cool. It's also a unique Mario game. It's really, really different than the others. I mean, from a design standpoint, it's really similar to Super Mario Bros., but the gameplay is unique. You've got those trampolines everywhere that launch you way up in the sky. You've got poison mushrooms that are kind of different. This world is pretty cool. This is like the original Jabu Jabu's Belly. We're inside of a whale right now. We've got the sticky goop that we can jump through again. Which is one of... Oh, dang it! I got self-shanked by that thing. I wish I had a copy of Super Paper Mario, LaCube. I need to find that, because I played that game a long time ago, and I think I wasn't in the right mindset to appreciate it or something. I think I watched Jacob maybe play some of that recently. Jacob, did you... I don't know if you're still here, but if you are... Did you recently play Super Paper Mario? Ah! TBNR Pokemon 21. Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate that. It scared the crap out of me. That Friday the 13th music! What? Yeah, that's Super Paper Mario, right? I don't know, Mr. Fish. That's what I'm wondering. That's awesome, Jacob. I need to find that. I bet they've got it at the game store here. I'm gonna go get it today. Today, because I want to play it. Like I said, I think I was just not... Dang it. Maybe I was too young or something. Jaden Hensley, thanks for the sub. That's a good feeling, LaCube. I discovered that my PS3 would play PS1 games like 2 weeks after I bought my PS1. And then I bought a PS2. William Michael John. Right? And then I bought a PS2 like a week after that. And I just kept buying systems that would play PS1 games. I don't even know why I bought that PS1. But now I have a PS1 in a box just sitting over here. Whoa! Okay, so I just picked up the shell, and it's just like sitting on top of my head. That's pretty cool. I didn't even realize you could pick things up in this game. Oh, dang it. Yeah, Corey, I'm sure the game store here does. They have a fantastic collection, and they're just awesome people. The game store here actually donated a ColecoVision to Lair Gaming a few months back. It was really, really cool of them to do that. They just heard about YouTube and everything, and they were like, hey, you'll probably get more use out of this than we will, because they were gonna... It was like one of the guys that worked there that was selling it, and he was gonna trade it in, and the manager was like, you know, I'll just give you $5 or whatever, whatever it was, and we'll just give it to Hunter. This is me. This fight is probably not one of my favorites, being underwater. It's not a hard fight, though. You just have to bonk this octopus in his head over and over. Bonk. I just don't like fighting or like trying to platform underwater very much. I don't know. I don't mind water levels, really. Excuse me. That was a big cough. Hey, Ben. How you doing, man? Good to see you. I love retro game stores. I'm actually going to one. There's one in Houston. I'm going to go down there tomorrow, and it's a 2-story retro game store. So, I never knew that it existed. I don't think it's in Houston. I think it's in Clear Lake or something. You can deposit coins here for something. Oh, yeah. Minigame. I forgot all about this. One up. I forgot about this little mini game. You can spend your coins to get items and stuff. So if you want to, you can come in here and just grind for 1-ups. Were y'all talking about me shell jumping earlier? Alright, let's see. So we did Tree Zone. Let's go up here to the Hippo Zone. This one's not called Hippo Zone. It's like... Oh, this is just a level. That's right. I forgot about this. So you get in these little bubbles, and then you can kind of just fly. And the moon level that we're going to see in a little bit is really similar to this. Oh, crap. Popped my bubble. Did I play it a lot? I think so, yeah. Yeah, I played it quite a bit. Yeah, it's a 2-story retro game store. I don't know how big it is. Like, I don't know if it's just a very small first floor and second floor, or if it's actually like a big store. But from what I've heard, it's pretty big, and the prices there sound pretty good. I went to one of the other stores in the same franchise, and they were telling me like, oh yeah, they've got a copy of that game you're looking for. And I was like, oh, what about this one? And they were like, yeah, they've got that too. And they just kept having every game that I wanted at that one huge store, apparently. So I started thinking, okay, I've got to see this place and pick up some of these games I'm looking for. In particular, there's a Batman game called Revenge of the Joker on the NES that I really, really want to get. I'm trying to get every Batman game ever released if I can. But I've played through Revenge of the Joker, and it's really, really fun. And online, it's pretty expensive. At that store, they've got it for like $35 for some reason. So I gotta go get that. That's awesome, LaCube. I almost don't even want to do this because I don't want to... Oh, we got the 1-up. Nice. I thought I was going to lose my bunny ears. Yeah, I don't think it'll be a repro on that one. That's not a very marketable cartridge to make a repro of. But I'll check it. Darby and I are both really into game collecting, and we would like to, at some point, feature more videos based around game collecting. Did you see that shooting star? We're on the moon level, so there was a shooting star that just came out of nowhere. Oh, we have a star. Yeah, that's right. Dang it. Why can I not hit that block? This one's really cool. So if you hold down jump, you just basically keep floating up. There's a limit to it, but it lets you reach some of these things that are a little bit out of your normal grasp. I know, Space World is so cool. Games Go, there is going to be more Psycho Waluigi probably tomorrow. I'm going to be recording it today, and hopefully I'll have it up tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. Dang it. Cannon Pig! See, look at that enemy. There's nothing like that in any other Mario game. It's like a lunar lander enemy. So cool. Genesis the Awesome Nerd, thanks for the sub, man. That was a scary jump. Oh, just get the checkpoint. Get it. Nice. Now let's see if there's a power-up or anything. Sweet. This keeps getting better. The cartridge I'm looking for, Dave, is Batman Return of the Joker. It's either Return of the Joker or Revenge of the Joker on the NES. I'm not sure which. The game was also, I believe, on the Genesis. I'm excited to play it, though. The version that I've played before is actually a kind of a modded version. It's like a remake of the Genesis version of the game, but on the NES's hardware. And it was really fun, but I really want to play the actual NES version of it. For the most part, I think I just don't like the Genesis very much as a system. Like collecting, I've got a whole bunch of Genesis games, but I just don't find myself playing them very often. I'm not sure why that is. I mean, I like the Genesis. I just, if I have an option to play any other system, I'll probably choose the other system. Yeah, it's very good, Dave. Especially compared to the other Batman game on the NES, which the sprites are just so much more detailed in Revenge of the Joker. So on this one, you can actually just keep floating forever. It's kind of like an underwater level, but the physics are a lot different. But basically, if you hold the jump button, you can just float because of the zero gravity here. I mean, I like the Genesis. Like I said, I wouldn't have collected all these games for the Genesis if I didn't. But if the same game is on the Super Nintendo, I'll play the Super Nintendo every time. Even if, like, the Genesis version is supposed to be better, I just prefer the Super Nintendo. And I think the reasoning for that is that when I was growing up, I didn't have a Genesis, but I had a friend who had a Genesis. So I would go over to his house and play Genesis games, but we always just had Nintendo stuff for the most part at my house. I didn't even have a PS1, but I had a friend who had a PS1. I think the Let's Glitch This series will be pretty much expanded on. I think Darby has plans to move on to some other games after Super Mario Bros. This is a cool level. I like, I think this is one of the few side-scrolling levels in this game, actually. There was a side-scrolling level at the end of Super Mario Land 1 that was, or Super Mario Land 1 that was really cool as well, where you were actually in a plane. That's where the pilot Mario costume from Super Mario Maker comes from, is Super Mario Land 1, because at the very end you're in this plane and you can like shoot and destroy these blocks. It's kind of the inspiration, as far as I know, for the like clown cars being able to destroy blocks in Super Mario Maker. It feels a lot like that. My favorite game of all time, I answer that question differently all the time. This is an interesting fight. So you gotta get... if I just wait... Right. No! I went behind his back. My favorite game of all time is either Shadow of the Colossus for the PS2 or The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the N64. It just depends on the day. Sometimes I'll say one, sometimes I'll say the other. I think my real favorite is probably... see, I can't. It's one of those two. It's one of those two. They're both my favorite. Shooting giant toenails. They do kind of look like giant toenails. Oh, can I just sit right here? What? I never knew that. That's gonna make... What? I don't know why that hit me. But if I can just sit right here... okay, that was scary. No! What's happening? Why are you doing this? Okay, one more hit. That's all we need. I don't know why he's not shooting. That was pretty weird. My favorite food? That's the Batman game I want to buy, Nick. That's the one I'm talking about, but that's not my favorite game. That's a fun game. I'm very excited for that, Carol. Can't wait. My favorite Mario game is Super Mario Sunshine. My favorite 3D Mario game. Let's divide it up a little bit. And apparently Super Mario Odyssey is going back to that style of gameplay, so I'm pretty excited about that. Knights of the Old Republic is fantastic. Mass Effect is one of my favorite series of all time. Yeah, you missed Pumpkin, Ben. Sorry. Favorite food? Probably nachos. Mexican food in general. I really like Mexican food. My wife makes beef Wellington sometimes. If we're honest, I used to make the beef Wellington, and then Sydney started making it, and hers is... oh, dang it. Hers is really good, and it keeps me from having to go through all the work to make that. But like special occasions, we'll have that, and it's really delicious. My favorite Paper Mario game? Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. I really love running into those ants, too. That's one of my favorite things to do in this game. Just run into ants. What are your 3 favorites of all time, Nick? I'm really interested to hear. Nachos are great. I'm from Texas, and there's a lot of Mexican food down here, you know, a lot of... Why did I do that? The Thousand-Year Door is the best Paper Mario game. There's no denying the Thousand-Year Door is the best. I didn't like the Galaxy games. I mean... I always try to qualify that by saying, I played them, I enjoyed them, but by comparison to the others, I don't like them. They're just not the kind of 3D Mario game that I want to play. Why? Why do I keep doing that? Okay, I'm waiting. This next time I'm waiting. I don't own MC Kids. I almost bought MC Kids recently, Nadict, just from hearing you talk about it, but I don't even think I've ever seen you play it. I think I've always missed your MC Kids streams. As hype as they are. Okay, we're waiting. We're waiting. Yeah. Your favorite Paper Mario is Sticker Star? Wow, that's cool. These ants are killing me. Okay. Oh, there was just one? I thought you had streamed that game like 5 times on different occasions. I guess I've just heard it talked about so much that I've extrapolated that in my head. There we go. Okay, just don't touch any ants. Nuh! Go away, ant. I haven't played Mass Effect Andromeda yet. I wish I could. I don't have a lot of time for RPGs now, especially since I started doing YouTube. I just feel like my time is better spent, for the most part, doing games I can finish more quickly than an RPG. I don't feel like I have enough time to invest. There are some that I've still played. Like Persona 5, I'm still playing through Persona 5. Sid and I both. Have I ever made a Kaizo teaching video? No, I haven't. Darby may have, I don't know. Darby, have you ever done any Kaizo tutorial videos? It's not worth it, Mr. Fish? My first name is Hunter, and my middle name is Lair. Boop. Nice. Got it. That's what I'm saying, Addict. Come on, 3 up. Nice, finally got one. I've been trying to get those this whole time. Really? Yeah, I kind of felt like that might be the case, Mr. Fish. After I saw Andromeda, after it released and everything, I think I really just liked Shepard as a character, and I liked Rex a lot. I don't know, I love Mass Effect. The original Mass Effect was my favorite, and still is my favorite, even now. I know Mass Effect 2 is probably technically a little better, but I liked all the powers, bionics and stuff, or biotics, but I haven't played Mass Effect in a long time, obviously. I liked the first one the best, though. Favorite console of all time? Man, that's hard for me to answer. I think probably the Super Nintendo. I like the N64 a lot, but I can name a lot more games on the Super Nintendo that I just love to play than the N64. The GameCube is probably up there, maybe even higher than the N64 on my list. I really love the GameCube. The Game Boy Advance, pretty high up. Oh, I can't do a spin jump because I have the bunny ears. Beans? What beans? Yeah, Carol, I've got I have a boxed copy of Super Mario or Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles sitting right here to my left. Dang it. I like collecting Genesis games in the box a lot because Genesis games are generally pretty cheap to collect boxed. So I've got a ton of those in the boxes, you know, and they've got those cool plastic kind of clamshell boxes too that just hold up so well. I'm looking forward to Destiny 2. I was hoping that Darby would be into it too, but he didn't sound very enthused about Destiny. I liked Destiny 1. I played a lot of it, but not as much as some people who like stuck with it this whole time. I played it and got to, you know, the mid-20s or whatever when your levels start turning yellow, and then I stopped. I don't remember what level that is or where it is in the game that starts happening, but Yeah, I know. I'm really close to the end here. I don't know why this level uses these blocks rather than conveyor belts, because there were conveyor belts earlier in the game. Destiny 2 is going to be pretty cool. I'm excited to play it. I'm also excited to make Darby play ARMS. I told him when ARMS was announced, we were doing this stream together where we were like watching the Nintendo Switch presentation and everything. And ARMS was announced, and when ARMS was announced, everybody who was watching that was like, this looks kind of weird, you know, and Darby and I didn't really know what to think of it, but I told him that if he would play ARMS, I would buy it for him when it comes out. Because he said he wasn't going to play it. He said he had no interest, the motion controls and everything, and I was like, no, we got to play it. Get back here, Bugs! Hey, little tiger, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. Yeah, I hope Destiny 2 is a big improvement over Destiny 1. I mean, I didn't really dislike Destiny 1, but I had some gripes with it that hopefully can be fixed in Destiny 2. Ooh. Nice. I'm doing well, little tiger. Hayden, that's a hard question for me to answer. I think I prefer the PlayStation, though. I prefer the PlayStation for gaming. My Xbox, if I'm honest, I don't really use for a lot of games. I just kind of use it for, like, media stuff, you know, watching TV and whatnot. But I will say, I'm going to go ahead and show you all this. I've got an unboxing coming really soon. But check this out. Over there on that thing. Okay, I'm having a lot of trouble. There's a Tekken 7 Collector's Edition box. That is a huge box. It's hard to tell from here, but that's a very big Collector's Edition box. And Bandai Namco actually sent that to BTG for us to do an unboxing, so that's going to be going up later. And we're even going to have a giveaway of that game. So if you're interested in fighting games at all, stay tuned to BTG because there's going to be a sweet giveaway. We're even going to give it away on whatever system you guys want. So if you only play on PlayStation or you only play on Xbox or PC or whatever, you can still win a copy of it on your preferred system. That witch tried to steal my 1-up. I've never seen that before. The statue in there is incredibly awesome, Nick. Y'all will see that later. Like I said, it's going to be going up hopefully today, probably tomorrow, if I'm honest. I've had a crazy, crazy on-call week, and I've been working non-stop since last week. Today is my first day off. Brody Stoller, thanks for the sub. My first day off in a long time, so I'm kind of catching up on getting to play some stuff and getting to work on some stuff for BTG. So hopefully we'll have a lot in the works. But Psycho Waluigi is top priority right now. I know a lot of people have wanted more of that, and I want to play more of that. I love that game. Saver Stealer, thanks for the sub. I'm 24. Genesis. Next Hangout, can it be a Kirby game? That sounds cool. I played through Kirby Superstar a while back on my arcade stick that's sitting over here. And that is my favorite way to play that game now. It's so much fun. Kirby Superstar should be played on an arcade stick. It's just the perfect experience and the perfect way to play that game. I would like to do that again, maybe. Laura Lee, Tekken 7 is really, really good. If you like Tekken at all, if you've played any of them, man, Tekken 7, it's really, really good. I like fighting games a lot, but I'm really getting into I'm really getting into Tekken 7. Oh yeah, you bought that when we went retro game hunting, didn't you, Dave? Huh. Alright, there's our last golden coin. Now we can go fight Wario. Oh, I'll definitely be playing Sonic Mania. Sorry, LaCube. Yeah, I usually end up getting that. I usually when I started working at my company, everybody thought I was a lot older than I was, and when they hired me, I was actually 17, and they thought I was, you know, in my 20s. And I just kind of kept that under wraps for a long time, and then eventually, you know, I got into my 20s, so I mentioned it, and it was very confusing for the people I worked with, because they were like, whoa, how are you 22 or whatever, because you were hired on 5 years ago, or yeah, a lot of fun. I've always seemed a little older and looked a little older and balder than I should have been. I love this castle. It's a really, really cool last level. And this boss fight that's coming up is... It blows my mind every time how cool this boss fight is. That was intense. No, what? Fell in the lava. Fell in the lava. Yeah, my money counter is capped out at $9.99. I've heard that too, Nick. I've never played Ultra. E-Man, my favorite video game is either Shadow of the Colossus or Ocarina of Time. It just kind of changes depending on the day. I've got something cool to show y'all. I know I said I wasn't going to do any pickups in this video, but I am going to show you some after I finish this. I did once or twice in this run, Addict. I didn't like sit there and keep doing it. I did a 200 coin gamble hoping to get 20 lives or whatever it is. And then I did a couple of 50s, I think. Okay, gonna try not to suck so much. I sucked exactly the same amount that I have been sucking. Right there. Hey, Braden Plays. I'm Lair. I'm another member of BTG. Today we're playing Super Mario Land 2 for the Game Boy. I have The Last Guardian. I started playing it over on Lair. I started a playthrough of it on my old channel. And... no! And something happened, or something came out, and I had to put it aside for a little while. But my wife and I are actually going to try to do a playthrough here pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. That'll probably be Sid's first introduction to BTG and everything. But she and I both are really excited to play that. I only got so far in it and then had to stop. No, you're not, Jaden. We actually had this conversation on the Blue Television Games Discord recently, and I was talking about how much I love Star Fox Zero, so I'm planning to play that this week. I was going to do like a one-off video of me just playing through the whole thing, so I could talk about it and try to convince people that it's not that terrible. I've played through Star Fox Zero maybe 10 times. I played through it a couple of times. I mean, a couple of times recently. Oh, dang it. I thought that Piranha was going to start a fireball. I may do another retro hangout next weekend. I'm hoping to make that kind of the plan, is that Saturday mornings or something like that, we can do a retro hangout. I think Darby's been doing Sunday morning maybe for his Super Mario Maker streams, so I would like to play some more Smash Bros. It's been a while since I've played that. Starbucks Zero. Thanks, Genesis. That's nice. Really focusing on this. I don't know if the stream's going to end when I finish this. Oh, that's the scariest jump. I don't know. I think I got lucky on the timing there. Dang it, Wario Fist. What was that? Why did I not wait to see what the pattern was? Hey, Tails and Sonic. Welcome back, DJ Caleb. I'm really excited to play more Star Fox Zero. I wish I had a co-op partner. My wife's not interested in that at all. I tried to get her into it, but she has zero interest in playing Star Fox Zero with me, and I don't blame her. She's never really played any of those. But I'm going to be playing through it single player again, because I want to revisit it. The Wii U is just such an incredible system that so many people missed out on. I hate that it did so poorly, but at the same time, I'm just super excited about the Switch. Waiting is for Luigi's. How would I rate this game? Pretty highly. I mean, as a handheld game, really high. As a Game Boy game, I think it's one of the best Game Boy games. We may look at Super Mario Land 3 after we finish this, too, and that's another fantastic Game Boy game. I hate that I have to do that one jump again. Such a tough jump. It's this one right here. No! Okay, we almost died. Oh, geez, that was close. Okay, we got to figure out how to... Is there anything hidden here? Nope. Are you playing Friday the 13th right now, Darby? Oh yeah, Sid loves playing it. She sure does. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, does it not stop? How do I get through there then? Do I run? Do I go over it? Can I reset it? No, I can't. I guess I run. Okay, Darby. How do I get through there? Why do I not remember that? If I had more power-ups, it wouldn't be that bad. Pure luck. Maybe. There needs to be a hidden star in that room. Some kind of dev skip. Nintendo, please incorporate more dev skips. Yeah, I'm gonna... Dang it, I lost my power-up. That's gonna suck when I get back there. That's really gonna suck. Hey, Nintendo. If I didn't say that already. I'm so bad about that. I never can remember if I've said hello to someone or not. Yeah. If I could just make it there, I could get another power-up, and then I could run through there, like... Having the bunny ears is really nice on this jump that's up here. And go! Yeah, we're gonna go get some power-ups, I guess. Gonna do it. We got plenty of coins to spend, so let's do that. What can we get in 30 coins? Yeah, that's power-ups. Cool. That's what we wanted. Alright, so let's get in there. Let's keep the bunny ears. And we can do this. Thanks for the sub, Dr. Emmett Brown. Doc? See you later, Nick. Have a great day, man. Thanks for stopping by. There's a fire flower I don't need. Oh, that was so scary. Oh no! Ugh. Okay, I screwed up my timing there. We're okay, we're okay. Just floaty float across. Thanks for the sub, Charlie Brown. Whoa! That was so close. I thought we were going to lose our power up for sure. This is intense. Oh, man. This is such a fun game. The last boss fight is really, really cool, too. If I remember correctly, it's in, like, phases. Okay, we just gotta not suck for the rest of this level. And we got it. That's easy, right? There we go. Good deal. Okay, now... Dang it! Took a hit. That's okay. Those are some tough jumps. Crazy tough jumps. Nothing hidden. Alright. That is blue lava. Avoid them. Oh, that it triggers them. I had no idea, Claudia. I thought that that middle platform was just like a block that would fall through. I didn't know it was a trigger. That makes sense. Yeah, originally the Game Boy was just, it wasn't even black and white. It was a, like a dark shades of green sort of thing. And I wish I still had my bunny ears. And I wish I could get a checkpoint. I don't know if there is a checkpoint in this level, though. Hey, Ryan Shee, how you doing? You goat this, Lair. Okay. These aren't too hard to avoid. These little spinny skewer things. Johan Reyes, thanks for the sub. Let's just avoid that thing. Oh, do I have to kill this? I do. This thing reminds me of the Angry Sun a little bit. Ooh, I thought I was going to get hit there. Okay, we got them on different timings now. Oh, crap. Boop, boop. Perfect. Oh, that was scary. I thought I was done for. All right. I think we get another power-up before we fight the last boss, whoever or whatever that may be. Here we go. Giant Wario. Bonk. This fight is a lot more involved than it seems at first. Ooh, that was a bad place to be. Dang it. No! He's making a fool of me. Oh, he almost got me there. There we go. Oh, dang, it's not just 3 hits. Bonk. I guess 5 hits on this? No, 4. Oh. I was like, why won't it let me jump? But it was just like a cutscene in between the fight. So it gives me a power-up after each phase. And it's a cool boss fight. It just keeps changing, and you'll see... Look at that Mario statue. So now Wario has the bunny ears, and he can do the same thing that we can do with him. We can use this Mario statue to get up above him. Dang it. Bonk. One more hit, I think. One more. Bonk. Such a cool fight. When is the treehouse? It's the 12th? Is it the 12th? Or the 14th? 13th? It's next week. Ah, it's not looking good for our hero here. Oh no! No! Hard boss fight. Hard boss fight. Made harder by the fact that you have to do this again if you die. Will we finish? Can we finish? Let's find out. No. No, we cannot. It is 11:20 a.m. I have to run to the restroom really quick because I drank like 10 cups of coffee. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Dancing Mario! And we're back. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's go get some power-ups first. Man, I can't believe I died on that boss fight. We were doing so well, too. It's just a GIF that I found online. I don't know what I'm looking forward to at E3. I mean, I hope that there are some cool Switch announcements. I really, like everybody else, I hope for a Metroid announcement of some kind. Is that going to happen? I don't know. But okay, that makes it a lot easier if I just fly over some of this stuff. Need to keep in mind how useful the bunny ears really are. Hey, Animation Studio, how you doing, man? Switch back to Mario face. I think I'm offended by that, I don't know. I think you're out of luck on that Metroid Wii U game. That's not going to happen. There won't be any more Wii U games announced, sadly. I like the Wii U a lot as a system. I wish that it could have done better, but at the same time, I'm really happy with how well it did. A lot of people are like, oh, the Wii U is such a failure. There are some great games on the Wii U. Man, it is the middle block. All you people that told me it was luck. Thanks, Claudia, I think, was the one that told me that. Thank you. I had no idea. that could get me all the way to the boss with my power-up. I love the console. I mean, the Wii U is just, it was so nice. It was a cool idea. I think a lot of people don't appreciate how good the idea was for the Wii U, allowing kids especially to like keep playing even if their parents were using the TV or whatever. Are you talking about Super Mario Maker, Jacob? Like every streamer's favorite game? I love the Wii U. It has Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is one of my favorite RPGs, maybe of all time. Super Mario Maker, which is undoubtedly one of my favorite games of all time. It's just so good. Limitless content. Oh, missed. That's okay. Ooh, that was close. I thought he was going to hit me when he came out of that stun animation. Oh. Oh, and another hit. Don't die here. No! That was very, very sad. Man, it hurts me there's no checkpoint in there. I have, Nick. I really prefer Chronicles X, though, over the original Xenoblade. Yeah, that's pretty true, Twister. There will be a Super Mario Maker 2. There will be. Jaden, I think it would be crazy, but I wish that they would do like a pack-in with Xenoblade Chronicles X 2, or whatever the new one's called. I wish they would pack in Chronicles X with that. I don't think it's going to happen, but it would be really cool, and a lot of people didn't get to experience the Wii U, you know, so it might be a good way to kind of bridge the gap and get people interested in that as a franchise. I'm doing pretty good on this first part now. Well, the new 3DS one's a different game. That's maybe that's the one you were asking about, but that's just Xenoblade Chronicles, and it's really, really good too. But Chronicles X, I think, has the better world and is a little bit more interesting as far as story and everything is concerned. At least just, you know, something that I really like in games. It's hard to even kind of put into words, but I love a sense of scale where things are just like huge, and Xenoblade Chronicles X does that. Like, the world is huge, and there are these big, like, overhanging cliffs and enemies that are the size of mountains. Dang it, I forgot about the... That's gonna make the next parts pretty tough, not having my bunny ears. That happens, LaCube. I hate that. It really sucks when the money is basically gone by the time you get it. What did I just pick up? What power-up did I get? It was another mushroom, wasn't it? That's not what I want. I think I'm going to keep doing it until I get my bunny ears, because that lets me fly over a lot of that stuff. Onyx, yeah, I'm playing on the Retron 5, which is an emulator, but I'm playing on an actual, like I have the cartridge, but it's just emulating the game on the Retron. So yeah, it's basically emulating a Super Game Boy and loading the game into that. Yeah, we needed the bunny costume for this. I have a good feeling about this run. Hopefully. Wasting coins. I don't know why we didn't ban this guy. Let's ban this guy. He was kind of a little abrasive earlier. Dang it, I'm losing everything. This is not my proudest moment. A Super Luigi Maker? I do wish that you could choose Mario or Luigi in Super Mario Maker. I would also love a Super Mario Bros. 2 theme in Super Mario Maker. That was really scary. Thanks, Twister Blood. This last castle is pretty tough. Man, that sucks. I'm going back for the bunny costume. If I'm gonna make it that far into the level again, I want to have everything I need to just ace it. Thanks, Madden Can. That was very close. Nice. Yeah, I know, LaCube. I don't know what it is about that. It's so much easier. If you have the bunny costume, you can just float over that whole section. But if you don't, you actually have to do some platforming, and I'm not very good at that. I would love 2-player on Mario Maker too. It would be nice to just have like a 2-player 100 Mario challenge or something. I mean, I could see there being some difficulty in like actually implementing a 2-player simultaneous sort of thing. That was so scary. I can't believe I made it through there with my bunny costume. I thought I was toast. Thanks, Madden Cam. We'll see. Yeah, I have Super Mario Land 3. I'm planning on putting it in just to show y'all what that one's like after I finish this. Dang it, I wish I hadn't lost my power-up. I mean, Super Mario Maker 1 was already just unbelievably cool that Nintendo did that. You know, it's like every kid's dream who grew up playing Mario was to be able to make their own Mario levels. And Nintendo did that. No, Games Go. If you have the original Super Mario Maker, do not buy Super Mario Maker for 3DS, in my opinion. I mean, it doesn't really add anything except for the challenge levels, which are pretty cool, but you can't upload your levels, and it's so silly. I mean, why would you want to make levels just for you and not be able to upload them at all, or share them? That's not what I want. Right, Johan. Maybe. Dang it. Give me my bunny suit. Bunny suit, bunny suit. I still have to stop and check emails every now and then. Work never stops. Come on, bunny suit. I don't know, Nick. I just don't think... I think there will be some way around that, regardless. I mean, Nintendo's using smartphone integration with, you know, their online, their main, like, talking to other people online source is using your smartphone and some app that they're developing. And I could see them allowing you to use your phone to design Mario Maker levels. I could also see... honestly, I could see them just letting you use the Switch in tablet mode, but they could use the gyro aiming and the controller. There's a lot of ways they could do it. I mean, I don't know if it would be as intuitive as the Wii U, where you just have the touch screen right there. Dang it, am I never going to get another bunny suit? There we go. They'll do it though. There'll be some way. That's a good point. That's a good point Darby made. They made a mouse for Mario Paint. Imagine that if Super Mario Maker 2 came with some kind of like just a little touchpad or something that you could use. That would be neat. It would be cool if you could just use a mouse. I mean, the Switch has a USB port on the dock. It'd be really neat if you could just plug in a mouse and design your Mario Maker levels with a mouse. Not that I think that would happen, but never know. Ooh, that was... I spoke too soon. I was in the middle of that was close when I took that hit. Yeah, if they just put like a touchpad on the Joy-Con, that would be kind of cool. But I'm sure with gyro aiming and everything, I think there are plenty of ways they could make a Mario Maker 2 happen. And beyond all of that, the main point to take in is that Mario Maker was a huge cash cow for Nintendo, and they're gonna milk it. So there's gonna be a Super Mario Maker 2 guaranteed. That game got more people interested in Nintendo than they have been in a long time. We're going to go back to doing this without getting a bunny suit every time because it's not even helping me. Sweet. I remember when I was a kid playing this, it took me a very long time to finish this castle. It's tough. Kid or adult, any skill. It's a tough last level for a Mario game. We didn't get DLC, but, you know, sometimes I think, like, Mario Maker could have been so much more, but then I play it again, and I see these levels that are just totally unique experiences, and ones I've never seen before, and I'm kind of like, oh yeah, Mario Maker is so expansive already. And I think with a Mario Maker 2, they could do... Oh, dang it! Did not mean to do that! And then I ducked instead of running, and I got hit by the glove. It was just cluster whoops. Welcome back, Big Pro. Alright. Not gonna lose my power-up. Not gonna lose my power-up. It's not easy, Stoneheart. It might look easy, but it's not easy, and you're wrong. Man. unfinished costume list? What do you mean, Darby? Were there some amiibo they just didn't add or something? I never have really looked at the costume list. You know, I've barely ever even used costumes. And again, I've only made like 10 Mario Maker levels. I'm very nice in person. That is icy cold coffee. And it was very, very, very gross. I didn't know that, Darby. I guess I never have paid attention. Alright, now we just have to not die on the same jump. Didn't die. Nice. More jumps. Oh, they're tough jumps. Tough jumps going through there. I think since we made it through there, we'll at least get to fight Wario again if I don't die on those dumb floaty heads. Hey, there's a hidden block. Nice, I've been missing that every time. I forgot about these, though. Some of them move. I don't know if there's any way to tell which ones move or not. The last ones. And that one. Through there, nice. Alright, alright, alright. Hey, Fanatic. How's it going, man? I love coffee and retro games. I don't know why, they just complement each other perfectly for some reason. Which is weird, because you know, as a kid, I wasn't drinking coffee and playing retro games. Maybe it's the combination. Maybe it's like, I'm an adult and I drink coffee. And also, I'm playing games from when I was a little kid. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, I hate that. Hate that. Do not die, Mario. Do not. Give me a power up. Give me a power up. No, I forgot it. There was another room. Okay. I got too eager. And I just went for it. And I died. See you later, Corey. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. I keep having the urge to drink more of that coffee, and it's only going to make me play worse, because it is very frigid. Now I lost my power up. I have 1 life left. I need some lives. Do you have a... We're going to find out if there's a 0 life in this. Okay, there is. Thank goodness. Let's go, hopefully get some lives. See you later, DJ Caleb. 20 up, 20 up, 20 up. 5 up. Which? I don't know what happens when game over. I think you just start back where you are. I think it resets the world that you're on. Alright. Bunny suit on the first one, nice. Games Go, I don't know how long I've been on this level. It's annoying. It's just a really tough last level in a Mario game. Part of it is me playing poorly, part of it is that it's just a really tough level. And it doesn't help that the rest of the game is very, very easy. The last level in this one is just notoriously hard, I think. If there were a checkpoint, it wouldn't be so bad. Like if you got a checkpoint right before the last boss or something. But you don't get that. Okay, we're gonna get through there with our bunny ears, so that's good. About a half an hour. Sounds about right. I'm gonna try not to get to the game over screen. I appreciate your faith in me, but... Oh, that was so scary. I walked right off the edge, but I fluttered and got back up there somehow. Alright. Forgot. I always forget in this room. Man, it would have been so much easier if I had my bunny costume here. Trip has a really good Super Mario Land 2 level. Okay, gotta remember to get that hidden power-up up here. It's not hidden, it's just sitting there. I thought that was a hidden block. There's a Hey Arnold movie happening? That's weird. I think they're making an Invader Zim movie, too. Invader Zim is really cool. Heightened inflection. Alright, we just gotta get through here, not lose our power up for doing anything stupid. We're just gonna take our time, we're not gonna be jumping over anything or trying to run under anything. You might be able to just run through this room. I mean, it seems like you could, but we're not doing that. Can I hit these with fireballs? Please? Man, it's so condensed. It's such a tiny room that you're fighting these in. Okay, 2 rooms down, 1 to go. Take him out first. Work on him. Ooh, that was close. Nice. Okay, we are back at Wario. Let's try to make the magic happen here. See you later, Onyx. Thanks so much for coming. Time to fight Wario again. Here we go. Does this do anything to him? Dang it. That was really dumb. Bonk. Bonk. Okay, now he's out of here. We get to move on to the next room. This could be the one. Shouldn't have said that. Should not have said that. Alright. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Got my bunny ears. Wario's got his bunny ears. No! Why'd I do that? Okay, we're just gonna... Oh, I'm glad I could walk through that statue. I didn't... Man, I keep getting really lucky with him. Got him. Got him. Thanks, Darby. Alright. I think that if we can finish the fire flower part, I think we're done. I think that's the last room. Ah, I keep forgetting that he moves in this one. I think he's just gonna stand there and throw fireballs, and then he starts... No! Dang it. Oh, it's ridiculous. Three up. Give me some lives. More bunny suit. See you later, Madden Cam. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. We're gonna try one more time. Oh, that was such a painful death. That one hurt me. That bruised me a little bit. Really, really did. many lives all down the drain on this last level. That stinks because I died like once the whole time. And then I've died 20 times on this last level. Not gonna take any chances here. I'm gonna do this by the book the whole time. Oh, that was close. Alright, so here. Now we can fly over all of this. This is so helpful. Oh my goodness, just fly over the whole room. That's nice. Thanks for the reminder, Ben. Yeah, you, Nintendo really wanted kids to keep playing their games. And that was like, that's how you added longevity to a game back then. I mean, the actual physical cartridges were pretty small. Why am I taking these chances? Why am I doing this? Dang it. There's another power-up, right? Before the... Nope. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Why didn't I just go under him like I always do? How did I take a hit for that? I hit him and took a hit at the same time. I don't think there are any hidden power-ups in here. That was my last life. Game over. So what's happening here is that all the coins are resetting. Can I still get in here? Cannot. Yeah, that's really painful. So we died. Game over. Cannot finish it now. So we're gonna have to try again later, I guess. That's really annoying. I wish that I had been able to make it. Choked at the very end. But let me show you really quickly the other Mario Land games. I hate that we didn't get to see the end of it, but we tried. Yeah, that stinks. I regret that. I wish that y'all could have seen it. But sometimes you lose. When I was a kid, it took me a long time to finish this game because of that. If you run out of lives, you have to start all the way over. I remember that last castle being extremely tough. I keep my games in this. This is a Gamekeeper. It's an old Game Boy carrying case. Really, really neat. But I've got, let's see. There's Super Mario Land. Looks like that. It's all reversed. Super Mario Land 3 is in here too, so we're going to check both of those out. Yeah, that's unfortunate. If I can get back there... Why did I not save state? I'm playing on the Retron 5. I could have save stated at any time and not had that game over, and we could have kept going. I could have save stated right before the last fight, and we could have just kept going from there, and I forgot that that was even a thing. And that's on me. It used to be that I was always save state stuff when I was playing on the Retron 5, but this is the first time I've played on it in quite a while, and I just totally forgot that you could do that until just now. So that's on me. But We could have save stated, and we could have just picked up right there where we were. So this is the original Super Mario Land. This is the one that came before Super Mario Land 2. And I just want to show you this to see how different it is from Super Mario Land 2. So the first thing is that the physics are super different. Your jumping is kind of more like Super Mario Bros. 1, where you can't really change your momentum in the air as much. And once you start jumping, you're almost kind of locked into that momentum, so you have to try a lot harder to pull back. But see how different this is? This is just the first game on the Game Boy. And in the very same system, they were able to improve enough to get to Super Mario Land 2 that y'all just saw. There's some good music in this game. And the level design is pretty cool too, but I was just more interested in showing y'all how much difference there was between Super Mario Land 1 and Super Mario Land 2. Yeah, and the turtles explode, Koopas explode, because I think they weren't able to make Koopa shells like... See, and then you get the can-can music for stars. For whatever reason. And we get that same kind of mechanic where we can finish the level here. Oh, crap. We get a little bonus, I think, if we are able to get in the top door. That's pretty close, Jaden. Pretty close. Then you get a little mini game. But anyway, that's Super Mario Land 1. It's, by comparison to Super Mario Land 2, it looks pretty primitive. And then here's Super Mario Land 3, which is actually Wario Land. Again, it's all backwards because my camera's reversed. We'll just jump in here and I'll show you. So you play as Wario in this one, and after, you know, Super Mario Land 2, where Wario is the bad guy, this is pretty different. But if you've ever played any of the Wario Land games, this is basically the first Wario Land. And it showcases some of Wario's powers, like being able to do that charge attack. And I think he also has a ground pound when he's got a super mushroom. But this game plays a lot like Super Mario Land 2. You just play as Wario and you have his moveset. It's a little more linear. All the Mario Land games are really, really good. Mato Galaxy, thanks for the sub. My favorite Wario Land game is the one on the Virtual Boy. It is so good. It's one of the few games that actually use the Virtual Boy's hardware really, really well. Ah. So anyway, that's Wario Land. I feel like I should look and see. There might have been something else I wanted to showcase today, but I can't remember. Thanks for the sub, Kelsey Yount. Yes, Johan. Of course I beat it. Okay, I didn't. But I got really, really close. I just died a lot. And I got a game over. I'm not proud of it, but it happened. Let's see what else we got. I think I might find something else to play for just a few more minutes. Let's see. Let's look in our treasure chest here. See what we got. See what we got. We got Mario versus Donkey Kong. That's a fun one. Whole bunch of Dragon Ball Z games no one probably wants to see. Oh, I know what we could play. It's in my Super Game Boy, though. Give me just a second. It's Donkey Kong on the Game Boy. It's so fun. See you later, Nick. Have a good day, man. This is one of the coolest games to play on the Super Game Boy. Hopefully, it works on the Retron 5. There we go. Such a fun game. No, it's not Kirby. I don't, I have Kirby's Adventure we could have played. This is a fun game, though. It's really cool on the Super Game Boy. You get this cool custom frame around the game, and the audio is enhanced. Pauline on the Game Boy, she yells "help," and it just kind of sounds like a garbled mess. But on the Super Game Boy, it actually sounds like the word "help." Toss that hammer up. I love this game. So fun. Me too, Tabitha. This game is super cheap, too. If you have any way to play Game Boy games, I bought this for $5 or $3.95. And it's so fun. And it's not just the regular, like, arcade Donkey Kong. It's actually a full-length continuing game. It goes on for a long time. Aw, dang it, my ladder collapsed. Oh, I almost took a drink of that coffee. That's probably like... Yeah, that's ice cold. This is a really good game. I could put Kirby's Adventure in next. That would be cool. I think my wife is wanting to do lunch, so I'll have to leave pretty soon. I need to text her back, too. Let me do that real quick. Okay. Kirby is really fun. We're going to play Donkey Kong for a little bit, though. So the reason I bought this again... I mean, I've played this time and time again. Ooh, that was close. Whoa. That was a thrill ride. The reason I bought this is I watched King of Kong, which is a documentary about the Donkey Kong world record and like the competition between people to get the Donkey Kong world record, and it's so good. If you haven't seen it, go on YouTube and search King of Kong documentary or King of Kong or whatever, and you'll find it. It's really, really good. Kirby is awesome. Kirby's Adventure is really fun too. It's oh yeah, I forgot. In this level, you have to touch all of these little gold platform things in order to finish. I think we're gonna get it. Got it. So the first part of this game plays almost just like the arcade version, you know? It's the same idea where you just climb up to the top and you rescue Pauline. But then the game changes significantly, you're going to see here, and it moves into like a traditional Worlds sort of Mario game. See you later, Dave. Have a good day, man. And a good lunch. I'm about to take off and eat some lunch, too. It's good, Tabitha. I loved it. It was just really, really well made. It's kind of old now. I think it was made in 2007, and you know, it looks a little dated, but it's so good. So here we get to move into the actual, really the full game. That first part is just, it's a throwback to the arcade version of Donkey Kong, and it's kind of an introduction to the mechanics. And then from here on out, we're introduced to all these new ideas over and over again. Like this first one is the key that we saw in that little cutscene. You can pick up a key and then you can go through locked doors. Kids who have played like Mario vs. Donkey Kong, this is probably what they're used to, you know, is this kind of Donkey Kong action. I wonder if I can break that oil thing with this hammer. Well, we'll never find out. I don't think you can. So if you hold down and then jump, you can do a handstand, and then you can do a higher jump. We'll do some Kirby. I'm just going to finish a few more levels of this. Isaiah Triforce Johnson. No, I've never heard of him. Yeah, if you're a little younger, Mario vs. Donkey Kong is probably the only version of this that you've played, and it's really similar to that. This is the start of that series, but it all kind of goes back to the original Donkey Kong game. Let's see, I can grab onto this clothesline. I just have to hit up at the right time. Dang it. Okay, we're climbing. I know you can grab that from doing a jump up there. And you can actually really throw yourself up there too if you build speed long enough. Which Mario's refusing to do now. Oh, there we go. So you can keep building speed and then just whoosh, throw yourself super high. So there's the key over on the right. We'll grab that. I'm wearing it's like a Bahamas shirt. There's nothing special about it. Aw, dang it. Those guys don't kill you, they just push you. But I went at a bad time. There we go. Alright, let's put in Kirby's Adventure for a minute. We'll check that out. See you later, Kiana. Thanks for the sub and hanging out with us for a while. Okay, let's just save that right there. And let me find Kirby's Adventure. Give me 10 seconds, maybe. Yep, about 10 seconds. NES. I haven't tried some of these in the Retron. Hopefully it works. I didn't have another splash to put up there in the corner. Here, I'll just do this. So y'all can enjoy Dancing Mario the whole time. Hey Kumo, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Kumo's another streamer. Good friend of mine. I haven't played a lot of Kirby's Adventure yet, but it's kind of an amazing game. I think this was actually the very last game that launched on the NES. And it's really impressive for an NES game. It's that classic Kirby action, but just an NES game, and it plays pretty well. It's like Kirby Superstar, maybe not as involved as that, but I just love the artwork and everything in this. Ooh, almost got my butt burnt there. Mario isn't really dancing. He's just kind of bobbing, or like breathing creepily. Bonk. Ugh. I also have all the Kirby games on the Game Boy Advance. Those are pretty fun too. Aw, dang it. This is the one I've played the least, though. I still haven't played all the way through this. I've just picked it up and played it a few times here and there. However, Nightmare in Dreamland, I think, is a remake of this one, and I've played that on the Game Boy Advance. Like I was saying earlier, though, we'll be doing, hopefully pretty soon, some pickup videos, just to show off some of the things we're adding to our collection. Right now, I've got a 3DO bundle that's on the way. 3DO is a system that was kind of a huge failure, because it was like $700 when it released. It was a very expensive system, but also a very powerful system for the time. And I played one when I was up at Darby's house, and I really, really wanted to get one. So I found a good deal, ordered one. Oh. Dang it. We're gonna have to count on the bombs now. But I really, really wanted one. I ordered that, and then I ordered a game called Pokemon Typing Adventure, which is really neat. It's like Pokemon Snap, kind of, but you type in the names of the Pokemon in order to... I mean, you're not even taking pictures. It's just, it plays like Pokemon Snap in that you're on a track, and you have to type in the name of the Pokemon to clear them, or, you know, same idea as Pokemon, though. I'm not playing Pokemon anymore. Or, Pokemon. I'm not playing Mario anymore. Sorry, I was just talking about Pokemon. Got sidetracked. Yeah, we need that Maxim tomato down there. Oh, I guess I can't... I can't get that without being able to attack up. And I don't have, let's see. How do I... That'll help. Now we can get it. Star Ocean, the second story. No? What system is that on? I'm not the biggest Kirby fan in the world. I like Kirby games. I'm not the biggest fan. I can tell you who is the biggest fan, though, and that is Green Fuzzy Tiger. And, he knows everything there is to know about Kirby. Everything. Let's stop there for now, though. We did pretty good. We made it most of the way through Super Mario Land 2. Choked at the last boss, which really, really sucks. We got to play some Donkey Kong. Looked at Mario Land 1 and Mario Land 3. And then finished it off with Kirby's Adventure, which is also really cool. But thank you guys so much for coming. I really do appreciate y'all hanging out. and just kind of enjoying the first retro hangout here on BTG. We're going to be doing a lot more of these. If you have any game that you want to request, just let me know. You can leave a comment on this video after it's finished, or you can let me know in Discord or wherever. Let me know what kind of games you want to see in a future retro hangout. I've got a big collection. If I don't have it, I can try and get it, or emulate it or whatever. But until then, take care, everyone, and just thank you so much for hanging out. Mr. Bomb Barrier, thanks for the sub, and all the rest of you, have a great day.